Yeah, hi. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for your late night Raw and Smackdown and AEW Rampage. Rampage should just be dead. Review the go home show before Royal Rumble, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm actually surprised they actually bothered to build the Rumble a little bit. And I will say this. It's not the great SmackDown, but I would go on and even say that this is already the best SmackDown of the year. I'm actually surprised that SmackDown wasn't really too bad tonight. I actually thought the SmackDown was actually it was so close to be a good show, actually. So close. But then it just ended up being like an alright show. I actually will not say that it didn't suck. Wow, SmackDown didn't really suck all that much tonight. I'm actually surprised. Can't say much about Rampage. But yeah, the go home show before Royal Rumble, it actually kind of helped build towards it a little bit. Especially this show accomplished, like, wow, for one of the first time in a while, last year, there was really no story in the Rumble match. You know how in the Royal Rumble, even though the shout out for the title and whatever, Rumble match, there were like stories in the match, like people who have a heated feud with each other. They'll have it like be involved in a Rumble match. Like, will these two collide and shit like that? I feel like there's already gonna be some great build for that, and already this show accomplished that. Wow, we're finally gonna have actually some kind of stories, like feuds, involvement in the fucking matches. So that's pretty good. Grab your Coca-Cola, drink my Nestle, spy missing bitches go, oh shit, oh shit. Oh shit, oh shit, cheers motherfuckers. Pinkies up. But I can't say much for Rampage. Rampage was literally just jobber shit, okay? There's nothing, there's nothing to say much, like really SmackDown. I mean with Rampage. So, SmackDown started with, they showed a bloodline without Roman. So, like, I mean, that's the problem, though. Like, it would have been nice if, literally, like, we had, like, Roman on this show to build it up a bit better. And I do think, like, this match needs a stipulation for the Rumble match. If it's just gonna be a regular match, but it's, like, really? And if I even looked at, I'm surprised, like, this show actually has 5 matches. I get it, 2 Rumbles, and I'm actually surprised. You know what, sure, that's actually not too bad. It's just I would like maybe, like, hopefully a stipulation, or heck, like, why couldn't they, because, like, based on the supposed feud, why isn't this match maybe even inside the Hell in a Cell, since there was plans to have a Hell in a Cell match in the pay-per-view? Or, in my idea, why not make it in a fantasy booking, either 3 stages of hell? Why? Because we haven't seen that in a long time, and plus that would be kind of something. You can even have the excuse of how Roman loses one fall. You have the singles match. Roman gave himself a DQ, and then the next match lead to like somewhat a no DQ style match. I don't know. Heck, you make that the last man standing match, since you wanted to mention the last man standing match beforehand. And then the third match could be either like a ladder match or something, or even tables, ladders, and chairs. Something! Give us something to look forward to at this match more, to be exciting. And hell yeah, this will be one of the best shows along, not just the Rumble match, to look forward to. You know what I mean there? Anyways, I am a bit excited. I'm actually surprised that I'm actually kind of excited. And there is there are going to be a bunch of videos before the Rumble I'll try to do to upload some videos. About the Rumble, or about even Raw. I know I sadly won't have time. I didn't have like much time to do much. Again, I'm still recovering from nose surgery, but even though my nose is way better than it was, but I'm gonna try to be. This fucking weekend is gonna be, lots of good stuff with the channel. All right. Tomorrow I do plan to also do a live stream. I might do a live watch along hangout. For the Rumble. I don't know if this. I'm sure. I already talked to Righty, the Right Smart Buster from the Smart Busters YouTube channel. He's not gonna basically do a live stream, unfortunately, because he doesn't care about wrestling, and I don't blame him. But we're gonna try to make some fun for this show. We're gonna do a live show, and then after that, I'll do a review. Anyways, so yeah, the show started with with the Bloodline. They came out. They came with a car, and then like Sami Zayn, who was not supposed to be there, he caught up with Jey Uso. Says like, "Oh, thank you for helping me, whatever. If you need anything, I'll be there." It's definitely helping the Bloodline. It's helping that the relationship building. The character development is fucking. I like this is stuff you see on TV shows even like character development. Like you're having these people who don't really like each other, can't trust people, but their relationship is growing. I'm just like, and yeah, the show started with the Bloodline recap. It's fucking like great recap. They even showcasing the fucking faces of Roman shit. It's just. Again, I'm surprised how great that fucking Bloodline segment is. And again, and I'll tell you this. And a little spoiler for my next video. Well, not spoiler. But it's just like if I don't have the time. Let me just say this: if you want somebody to win the fucking Rumble and it can't be The Rock or Stone Cold, heck, I have a guy who couldn't be who's on their main roster that should win the fucking Rumble, Sami Zayn. Yes, I never thought I would say that Sami Zayn should win the Rumble, but they fucking converted me, and that's what happens when you have good writing going on. I mean, I'm not saying the writing was perfect for this, but let's say this. If you actually fucking have a good story going on and great character development going on, God forbid, hell yeah, I'll fucking root for Sami Zayn over Cody Rhodes any day. If anything, I like the idea of Sami Zayn versus the Bloodline better. In a way, like, I'm not saying it should be like, Sami Zayn versus the Bloodline. Who knows? There could be many scenarios about the story. Heck, you could have Sami Zayn win the Rumble but doesn't want to fight Roman. Or heck, maybe the idea, like, there could be such different brilliant ideas that how they don't need to break up, and this help makes the Sami Zayn a star. Well, you could do essentially, you could even do this. Roman says he accomplished everything. He defeated everybody. He gives Sami Zayn the title because he earned his trust. That's simple. That may sound crazy, but fuck. That keeps like Roman not looking weak to lose Sami. Because again, I do think, honestly, a Roman Reigns Sami Zayn match, even though, sure, not a problem to happen, but it doesn't mean that Sami Zayn should win. But I'd like this Bloodline storyline that I don't want them to break up. You know what I mean? Unless a legit reason. Maybe, like, heck. Like, I would have said, like, even if fucking Sami Zayn doesn't win the Rumble, but even though I think he should, like, fuck, compared to everybody, fuck it. I would actually give Sami Zayn the fucking Rumble win. What you could essentially do, if, let's say, Sami Zayn doesn't win this, but you have The Rock or Austin, a guy who's like, I don't give a shit if part-timer wins. That's the only people who not Cody Rhodes. But you know how you fucking make this how you make things work? You have fucking Cody Rhodes, you had either fucking after WrestleMania. Because if you want to say, oh, what they should do if they do Rock and Roman or Rock and Stone Cold, I don't know. Definitely, one way you should do, like, if fucking The Rock wins the title after Roman, which I would definitely rather, like, if, again, they have to end the storyline, right, with Roman. Roman has to lose, and has to lose against The Rock. I know people say, well, why would The Rock, why not? Why? You guys complain that, fucking Roman always people get fed to Roman. Again, the fucking storyline has to end with Rock and Roman, okay, at WrestleMania. And that's the best way you can do it. And again, the most over person has to beat Roman. And that includes Stone Cold. So I don't give a shit, get fed to Roman. No, they win against Roman. Not Cody Rhodes. But you know what you do? You fucking have that match happen and maybe, I don't know, some fucking weird thing. Maybe fucking the title get relinquished like The Rock. Like he announces his retirement after the fucking after WrestleMania or shit like that. Retires the title. I don't even Stone Cold, I don't fucking know. Heck, I think Stone Cold is willing to fucking compete. Like if he's gonna become champion, I would love to see Stone Cold like have a few matches, loses the title to somebody. Not somebody gay, but heck. I don't know, but obviously how does that lead to, I don't know, what I would do, you could even do fucking Sami Zayn win some fucking tournament for the title, and then that would lead to Roman, you know what, I want my title back, and he fucking beats, that could, it'd be like basically evolution type of shit. You keep building the fucking relationship. But honestly, like, even like, heck, how you make this work for WrestleMania, you know, Sami and Roman. Heck, you can even do, if you do Sami, Roman, and WrestleMania, one of the nights, and then the other night will be The Rock even, you have Sami Zayn do lose to fucking Roman. Because, but if anything, that puts him over, I would say. It's kind of could be the 1, 2, 3 kid versus Bret Hart scenario, right? It helps fucking Sami Zayn, the fucking heartfelt battle and shit like that. Trying to fucking, you know, after, let's say, there's thoughts that maybe Sami Zayn will actually probably beat Reigns for some reason, if that's annoys him or whatever, I don't know. That's how you do it. I don't know, that's the best scenario I would think they should go with. I would definitely, but yeah, definitely, I'm more invested about Sami Zayn winning the Rumble than fucking, yeah, so for you people say, you know, you just care about part-timers or whatever, I am trying to fucking like somebody. The thing is, it just should be an effort. But if anything, they have converted me. They fucking made me like Sami Zayn. That fuck it. This is good. Sami Zayn should probably win the fucking Rumble. Hell yeah. That's good. Maybe he should win the Rumble instead of fucking Cody Rhodes. But definitely the main thing, it should be either The Rock or Austin. Well, how does that work? Maybe what you do, again, like how if Austin wins the Rumble, which I think, fuck yeah, I don't give a shit. One night, Rock and Roman. The other night, Rock or Austin, or fucking Rock and the winner fucking faces Austin at night 2 or something like that. I don't know. Or night 1, you could, I don't know. You could just, you don't know how, this is the problem with fucking, there are 2-night WrestleManias. This is the fucking problem. They're gonna struggle to make main events. And you can't, this is one of my worries about fucking making 2-night WrestleManias. You want to know how you sell out those fucking nights? You gotta have Rock and Austin on both nights. You got to. You gotta have both nights, either fucking, whoever wins the fucking Rumble. It doesn't need to be, it could be either fucking Rock or Austin. The other one faces the other, like they fucking, you just gotta make sure one of the nights, fucking, you could, one of them win the Rumble, they invoke their fucking title clause for fucking one of the nights of WrestleMania. The other night, fucking, they challenge fucking Rock. That could easily even be The Rock. The Rock easily comes out and fucking, you know, fuck it. It's Hollywood WrestleMania. I'm going to challenge the Tribal Chief. You're calling yourself Tribal Chief. Shit like that. That's easily could be it. Same thing or the other. Fucking Sikoa just comes out, you know, I came back, whatever. I'm going to whoop up your ass because I don't know. Just shit like that. Fucking, it's not that hard, you know? But again, that's the fucking problem. Like, you fucking really had to do, like, you had to do 2 nights and you wonder why you, like, you're gonna struggle with fucking having to bring back people to fucking sell your fucking nights. But as people say, like, oh, but WrestleMania has already been sold out. But you have to understand, what about the people watching at home? You understand that ratings matter more, if anything, it matters more than the people there. You have to understand, WrestleMania ratings are gonna be important. They're still fucking having people buying pay-per-views. Or not just that. How the fuck is going to help for people wanting to watch WrestleMania at Peacock? That actually matters more too. It helps make money. People need to understand that. Like, why do they care? First of all, you should care about making the most money match possible. Because it's the biggest show of the world. It's the biggest show for your company. You have to do the biggest match possible. And you got people saying, oh, why not doing a Saudi? So now you care about having Saudi? Like, don't you want the biggest match possible at WrestleMania? At WrestleMania? No, you need to fucking do those big matches at WrestleMania. You have to. The fact that you're suggesting a Saudi, I thought you guys hate the blood money, right? But anyways, they kind of have to do these matches at WrestleMania. So yeah, they definitely should do whatever. But even like, again, that's the fucking problem. You have to have the biggest match possible. It matters about the people watching at home. If people don't watch at home, it would be like the less viewed WrestleMania. It will not make money for WWE. It will not even make money for Peacock. It will be bad. You have to understand that's going to be the worst thing possible. You have to understand that fucking the viewership matters, not just... It's just like the same shit for Raw's ratings, Smackdown ratings, all that kind of shit, people. You have to understand that. But anyways, but yeah, they definitely have to do fucking, like, biggest match possible. Heck, if apparently they don't want to... Apparently they're even thinking about fucking having Austin and Lesnar at WrestleMania, even though that's... They're pretty much kind of building towards like Lesnar versus Lashley. easily they could probably do that at the fucking next pay-per-view before WrestleMania, and then they might do Austin versus Lesnar, which I guess if you don't want to have Roman at one of the nights, then sure, I guess that's fine, and you know, that's actually not, I wouldn't even mind Lashley versus Lesnar as the main event for night one. But like, people are even saying like, well, like, obviously, people say, oh, no one wants to see Austin. For the people say no one wants to see Austin versus Lesnar, these are nothing but smarks. They think they know anything about wrestling when they don't. When people actually do want to see Austin Lesnar. People probably also don't want to see because they don't want to see Austin get hurt. But look what happened last year. Do you not understand, like, fucking Lesnar faced Daniel Bryan, whose neck was fucking that point, to the point where it could legit break any time. He was fucking, and then people were wondering, like, why would they want to see, and did you not wonder how fucking him versus Lesnar would not work out if fucking his neck is that bad that he can get legit more hurt? Like, come on here. You have to understand, Lesnar is one of the safest workers. He is. He really is. He's one of those that he will fucking sell for anybody. And actually, deep down, he actually fucking cares about the business. You don't think he's gonna be fucking making sure he's being more safe for Austin? And even if he was to face Edge one time, which that is also a money match they should do one day. Edge versus Lesnar before Edge retires. They gotta do Edge versus Cena at a WrestleMania before Edge retires. Heck, that's what I think they should do. They should definitely do at WrestleMania this year, Edge versus Cena. Or heck, maybe at WrestleMania 40. They gotta do that before Edge retires. So rumors that Edge is planning to retire around this year, which is like, really? Aw, please don't. Not yet. Get one more title one, too, please. But yeah, that's what I would do. That's what I think could work out. Let's do it, you know? Sami Zayn winning the Rumble, or heck, fucking Rock and Austin. You gotta do the big matches. First match, let's talk. Oh, okay, yeah. This is definitely. I can't believe this happened. So, first match, they started with Mysterio defeating Karrion Kross. I don't hate this, but boy, in a way, it does kind of ruin Karrion Kross. I mean, they kind of already ruined him. So much for bringing this guy back. And apparently his story that he wanted to face McIntyre and then he was going to go after fucking Roman Reigns. They failed to even do something about him facing Reigns. Like, I thought he was going after Reigns. What happened with that? Not just that, they basically dropped his storyline with fucking McIntyre. They basically dropped it. Like, aren't they supposed to have, like, some sort of tiebreaker thing? And then they have, like, more to, like, one... I don't know. Whatever, it is what it is. Maybe they might do something with each other at WrestleMania. Maybe that would be the match for WrestleMania, Karrion Kross versus McIntyre. Even though I think, wouldn't it make sense, maybe McIntyre versus Sikoa? Based on what happened at fucking, the Clash show? But whatever. Mysterio defeats Karrion Kross. Fine, you know? I mean, I like Mysterio, and I'm happy he doesn't, like, lose, you know? But it's like he loses all the time, though. But why, like, all of a sudden he wins against Karrion Kross? But hey, it's whatever. I don't care. I don't mind this. It's just, like, if anything, it does hurt Karrion Kross a little bit. So, whatever. Oh, wow. Damage Control's gonna be in the Rumble match. Who gives a shit? And then you got this EO bitch who can't speak. I'm sorry. This is a problem. You can't just have fucking... This is why fucking, like, no one cares about, like, shitty fucking group. No one fucking knows who these people are, and it doesn't help when one of them is a fucking person who can't speak English. I'm sorry, it has to matter. You have to learn how to speak English. Austin Theory comes out. I mean, did he come out of the closet? Not necessarily, but he comes out to SmackDown. It's Rumble season, guys! So I'm actually surprised they're actually trying to do stuff with SmackDown. So, like, that's why I was surprised. In a way, I'm happy they try to do something where, like, oh, it's Rumble season, you know? But it's like, they should just end the brand split regardless. Maybe the show would be better if, like, fucking, you know, all these people would be on SmackDown, you know? Also. Make a continuation of Raw and continuation of SmackDown. Shit like that, you know? Theory's in the ring, says the champ is here. I think I missed that, so I guess you keep teasing him versus Cena. Whatever. I even think, like, this is a genius idea. Like, heck, first of all, Austin Theory should not, if he was to face Cena, first of all, Cena should not ever lose to Austin Theory. Especially since Austin Theory's been losing to jobbers. How would it make any sense for him to beat Cena? Come on here. When Cena is the most fucking you're one of your top guys. That's like Austin losing to Austin Theory. It makes no sense, people. I'm sorry, it doesn't. If anything, what they should do, and even this is what like Vince Russo said, a lot when his show Dr. Chris on Sportskeeda. Actually, why not? Why not have if instead of Cody winning the Rumble this year or whatever, have him give him a little test run, have him fucking even feud with Austin Theory for the U.S. title, and maybe that's what they should do. Fucking Cody beats fucking Austin Theory at WrestleMania for the United States title. That's what you could do, and then that can even build him up a bit more if you want to make him a bit better or try to do something with him. That could even lead. I don't know. I just think that's more of a better idea in my opinion. Especially, I'm sorry, Cody Rhodes is not like this fucking top guy. He's not even the top guy yet and should never be. He's proven that if you really wanted to make him the top guy, just look what happened to AEW. He fucking struggled trying to get viewership for that show. And you think he should be the guy to throne reigns and be a fucking future champion? Get the fuck out. No, I'm sorry. It doesn't work like that. Then the New Day comes out. He said, Kofi says he respects 3 Austins. Austin Creed, which is Xavier Woods, Steve Austin, and the city they live in. Or they're in. I think they're in Austin right now. I don't know. Whatever. Woods says that they know Theory from 3 Hour Raw, so he's used to running his mouth to fill time. But this is SmackDown, an efficient show where they get right down to the business. That's like burying your show, by the way. Like, what the fuck? They just buried Raw. Like, literally, they just buried Raw saying that. What the fuck? Anyways, they predict, they're gonna win. We all win, including E. So I guess they mentioned Big E. I don't know. So I'm guessing that would lead to even a little tease for Big E returning tomorrow. So yeah, Theory's furious and talks about how he's big to star. Blah blah blah. Then the Miz interrupts, and I've been working Rumble matches before Theory hit Theory, but which is a big O from the crowd. And then Theory says this just makes Miz old. Miz says he thinks that makes him older, wiser, smarter than Theory will ever be. New Day laughs, but then all of a sudden Miz and Theory attacks the New Day. Then Bobby Lashley comes out. This was a fun fact. People were saying that, this is the first time Bobby Lashley's been on SmackDown since he returned to WWE, so which is kind of funny, I guess. And sure, a cool fun fact. I don't know, whatever. It's not really that fun. So he fucking comes to SmackDown, and he attacks everybody. Basically, New Day think say buddy, but then they fucking he attacks them, and then Bobby Lashley mentions how he comes out and he talks about he's gonna win the Rumble. Even though what happened with me and Lesnar, that's not gonna stop me from winning the Rumble. Blah blah blah, and then Lesnar comes out from the crowd. There was rumors that Lesnar was gonna be on SmackDown. It's like, fuck yeah, they're actually gonna try to do something with SmackDown? Like, hell yeah, that's actually kind of cool. God forbid you make people care about SmackDown. He comes out, gives Lashley again an F5, and then fucking Lesnar says, hey Bobby, see you tomorrow night at the Rumble. And yeah, so he's gonna be in the Rumble match. I mean, you could just say he's gonna be in a Rumble match, but hey, whatever. He's in the Rumble. He just made it sound like they're gonna face each other 1-on-1 tomorrow. But then it's like he's gonna be in the Rumble, and you know what? Fuck it, that was so cool. So I like this segment, even though it's like a shit blender, but it ended up pretty cool with Lesnar coming out. It's like, oh hell yeah, we're gonna fucking see a feud collide in the Rumble. The potential, like what? This is how you do make people care about the Rumble than just a fucking battle royal. People. You have a star power, and you have people fucking feuding. They're gonna have their feud collide in the Rumble. Like, this is what I'm talking about. This is like, hell yeah. You know what they could easily do? Fucking Lesnar. He fucking comes out before Lashley, eliminates a bunch of motherfuckers, and then fucking Lashley that would lead to even Lashley getting his revenge, eliminating fucking Lesnar, and that could lead to their future, one of their future matches that build up their feud even more, lit up the fire, as they say, right? So yeah, there you go. this is already, you know, that makes me kind of care about the, and it makes me like care, like, heck, I wouldn't mind even seeing Lashley win or Lesnar wins. There are more better options to win the Rumble this year than last year, I would definitely say. And I'm really happy that Lesnar won last year. Who gives a shit that fucking, you know, oh, some new guy didn't win. Remember last year people wanted Styles to win? I remember that. Like, people wanted AJ Styles to win. How did that make any fucking sense? Get out of here. We kept seeing a bunch of wrestlers having phone promos. Like, what is with these wrestlers having phone promos? Like, that's so unprofessional. I thought, like, even back in the day, you had promos with wrestlers that they said to be in the Rumble. They fucking filmed them instead of fucking selfie promos. Like, why everybody's fucking cutting selfie promos? That's so gay and I don't know. Rhea Ripley says, "I'm mommy here. I'm gonna win the Rumble." Hey, bitch, you ain't nobody's mommy. You ain't my mommy. Okay, I love my mother, but you ain't no mommy to fucking fuck with. Like, you know, just in terms of a sexual partner. Just saying. You know what I mean there? If I have a mother, but if I want a mommy, a hot mamacita, no, not fucking, no way is Rhea Ripley. She's a She-Hulk. I mean, I'll probably, whatever. So, Lacey Evans, she had her re-debut, whatever. She defeated some jobber, and then, with a cover classic dance, cover classic, it was used by Shiner Slaughter. And then Evans declared, she could be in the Rumble and she don't win it. She looked great. Hey, that's mommy right there. Like, she actually looked great, like a military outfit, like hot and shit. So, you know, that could be her gimmick. Why not have her be a hot Marine? Okay, I don't know if this people notice. Apparently, I don't know what's the story with this. Apparently, there's a fucking cop prostituting herself. That should be fucking Lacey Evans. Imagine you do that. That, like, it fucking cops gone wild. Fucking Lacey or military woman going wild. That's fucking Lacey Evans. She'll prostitute herself, like having sex with multiple fucking people, men or women, and fucking backstage, and even in the Marines, you have a scandal doing that. That would be fucking funny. That's how you be topical. That's how you be topical with the fucking story that's going on now. That apparently there's a fucking cop. I don't know, in New York, I don't know if that's true. I don't know where she is. I'm just by myself, like, why is this fucking some babyface bitch fucking having sex with people? I mean, maybe, you know what? This probably proves the cops are pedophiles, because fucking, they're fucking, like, she looks like a baby, but for God's sakes, she's fucking everybody. That's what you could do with Lacey Evans. Like, come on. Whatever there. But anyways. But speaking of sexual shit, I don't know about. Get it? Because they're banger bros. Banger. How's that? I'm sorry, it's gay. Like, they're saying banger. Banger. Apparently, they're supposed to drop the name the Banger Bros, and yet they're still doing something. I don't know. I mean, whatever. I'm sorry. They could, you know, that's not a problem being the gimmick that they want to. They fuck chicks and shit. We'll bang chicks. You know. The chick bangers. You could just call them that instead of Banger Bros. That's gay. Just like we banging, bruh. You want to bang? We gonna bang later. No. The chick bangers. That's fucking a better masculine fucking name even. You know what I mean? But yeah, fucking McIntyre bar. You know your birthday's tomorrow. You know why not? Like, you know, you should win. No, I love you, fella. We're gonna bang later. That's my birthday gift. That's probably. You know how gay that shit sounds? But yeah, like, banger. We're gonna, whatever. We're gonna go bang. I have the bang. I'll just say whatever. They were supposed to have a tag title tournament match against the shit row, but then the Vikings came out, and I'm just thinking about, like, you know what, and like. So much for their character. I thought Sheamus and McIntyre, they're tough guys. They would not give up anything. They decided, like, they literally made them look stupid. Like, we're gonna give up an opportunity of fighting for even the tag titles. For some reason, we want the tag titles because we're gonna face some fucking stupid beefy fucks that no one gives a fuck about. Yeah, and yeah, when they, like, you would think that Adam Pearce, you know, we're not gonna give a clean slate. Or heck, why not even make like a triple threat tag team match or something? Shit that made sense before. Heck, if you're gonna have like a surprise team, why can't it be a team that's a surprise that we haven't seen for a long time? But no, it's gonna be a team that no one, it's not even a real team, and no one really gives a fuck about. So great, we see Ricochet and Strowman replace them. Again, I don't hate Strowman, but I hate fucking that flippity flop, a fucking faggot that stick his finger in his butthole. Why is he teaming up with him? Maybe fucking Strowman's gay himself. I don't know, because apparently the guy likes to do gay shit in fucking real life. Like, come on, Strowman, what's wrong with you? You don't need to do that crap. But yeah, they defeated Shit Row. It's like this match could have been shorter. And like, why this happened? I don't know. This was funny. This definitely made me like the show even more. So LA Knight comes out, and it's like, wow, holy shit, we're hearing fucking the original Wyatt music. Wait, Wyatt coming out? But then it turns out it's LA Knight, which is kind of funny. Definitely thought it was funny. I like what they did. So LA Knight comes out instead. He says, "Let me talk to you." He takes out his fucking Wyatt getup. He tells Wyatt that to bring every advice, bring every little bit of advice that, every bit of advice that Taker whispered into your ear. Come in the ring in whatever version yourself and make a tingle on your loins or whatever. Knight says that when the Aladome goes pitch black, Wyatt dumpy ass isn't coming back, and that's not an insult. It's a fact of life. Yeah. Then we see a wide graphic, and then Wyatt sitting in the chair, the rocking chair in the stage. Wyatt says, you're making jokes, but you don't know, you're smile, you ain't gonna smile inside. The time for talking has come and gone. Time is coming, gone for words, and Knight will finally meet the man he's been looking for. Take some time tonight and get a good night, sweetheart. Like a joke you want, because tomorrow night the lights goes out, you'll see him. And then he shows Uncle Howdy there. So what? He's gonna become Uncle Howdy, or Uncle Howdy's gonna wrestle in front of him. I don't know. He say he's Uncle Howdy, whatever. But yeah, you got Uncle Howdy making his like face impressions and shit. It's like, it's whatever. I don't know. I do like LA Knight, what he's doing, and I like, sure, fuck it. At least, hopefully, we get some cool things with Wyatt going on, and they're trying to do some good shit, so. Kevin Owens and the Usos brawl backstage. Like, we got Kevin Owens like, I'm a prize fighter, I want to face Solo one-on-one, because I'm going to take out the bloodline, because I'm making my will change. Then he tries to attack the Usos, but the Usos, they just get separated. Oh, you guys get out, or whatever. You're not going to help me, you're not going to be there. Then we see Sami Zayn, we see Jey Uso's calls like, yo, you in town still? So he calls basically Sami Zayn. We're supposed to leave with Sami Zayn and shit, but yeah, it turns out with Sami Zayn later, like whatever, that, you return with favor, whatever. Imperium defeats Legado to fact this moment why this match was long than it needed to be. Like, it's like heel versus heel. How does that work? Whatever. I don't know. One of the fucking members of Imperium looked like they almost got injured, but whatever. I didn't really care a fuck about this match because, again, like, it's hard to get into a heel versus heel match when there's no story, and not just that, like, I don't really care about. It's like it's like the fucking teams that no one really gives a fuck about without their like leaders. You know what I mean? Then, Charlotte, I'm the nature girl. The nature girl. Where the woman is right here and have a good time. That's how she fucking talks. I swear to God. So, the nature girl. I want to face Sonya Dykeville in a domestic violence match. It's not lesbian because I'm a man with a penis, but I'm gonna give her something. I want to give that bitch some domestic violence, because the nature woman is right here to have a good time. Woo! So she requested and got like, I don't give a shit where it happens. Like this is a pay-per-view. And they're not even doing this fucking match at a pay-per-view. By saying it's Smackdown. And like, who cares? I mean, I wouldn't even give a shit this match happening, but it's like, wouldn't it make sense with this oldest build? Whatever happened to fucking, again, why do they do this now? I like, you really think you're gonna get ratings with this match? I don't care. I don't know. Like, not doing this at pay-per-view, it's like, who cares? I mean, sure, that saved us the time and misery from the pay-per-view, but it's like, whatever. Xia Li displays her edge in the Rumble, like, and I'm just thinking to myself, who is this Xia Li bitch? Like, who cares? Who the fuck is you? Seriously. The main event, I'm actually surprised how actually not bad this match was. So, Karrion Owens versus Sikoa. This match ended either by disqualification or no contest. I'm guessing Owens won by disqualification. Sami Zayn helped Sikoa. If anything, that kind of made him look weak. Because, again, a Swanton bomb. It's not even his fucking move. Like, he was about to win on a Swanton. But then, like, fucking Sami Zayn had to save Solo. They attacked Solo, they attacking freaking... or fucking Sami Zayn didn't attack Kevin Owens, but he's trying to help Solo. He mistakenly got kicked by Solo. And then, Owens and fucking Solo, they're rolling out. They're fucking... These two behemoths are going at it there. It eventually leads to Kevin winning Pop-Tart Powerbomb. Yeah, Pop-Tart Powerbomb. Onto the table. Not through the table. But he hits him with a chair. He was like teasing he was going to hit Kevin Owens, but he was going to hit Sami Zayn, but he doesn't. So I'll see you tomorrow, Sammy. And he's like, yeah, I'm going to win the title. It's all about change. I'm here to bring about change. There's not enough time for a change. Get him, Owens. I'm ripping out my freaking... I wish I had sex with Owens' hard corpse. Whatever. The match was actually not bad. I was like getting worried like once where like they keep colliding each other. Like you keep bumping like, I'm fatter than you. It's like, no, I'm fatter than... I thought that was funny. But it was like really it's kind of getting stupid. But then, and the match was actually not bad. Man. And then like, yeah, that happened. Overall, like, I mean, it would have been nice. Like, hey, wow, God forbid Roman comes out. Like, it's just like, now you know that just like, wow, probably Sami Zayn is going to eventually get kicked out of the bloodline since he didn't get attacked. And maybe he's going to like, oh, am I going to hit fucking Kevin Owens and shit? Like, why is Kevin Owens not hitting? I mean, come on. The guy low blowed you. The guy still attacked you. And you all of a sudden, because he's my, I don't care. He's my butt buddy friend. I want to, he's my favorite friend. He's my butt buddy. Like, fuck off. I don't know. Whatever. It is what it is. I don't, it is, let whatever happen. I don't know. But yeah, the show ended, it's fine. Not bad. So yeah, overall, the show was decent. I would actually go on to say the show was decent. So, shit happened. Made people care. Yeah. Surprised the show wasn't too terrible tonight. Then let's talk about Rim Job, huh? Let's talk about this gay-ass show. Hangman Page defeats Wheeler Yuta with the Death Rider or whatever. Oh, but apparently it's a great opener when... Apparently a great opener means that let's have the wrestler... do they not know? Like, this is a tape show. And... Like, what? Listen. I understand I always complain that wrestling's not like as hardcore as it used to be anymore. But it's like, at least even back in the day when they had the Attitude Era, the Ruthless Aggression Era, they were like at least safe and actually made sense of what they were doing in terms of wrestling. I understand that, they're the wrestlers and they know what but like, I'm sorry, but like, you wonder why people get injured all the time and they doing stupid weird shit. They legit did like a released German suplex outside of the ring. And it's not like it's a pay-per-view or whatever. They're fucking doing it and it's like a chance of getting hurt. Have you not remembered what happened to Big E? Like, come on here. You wonder why people get hurt. Like, man, I don't know. Like, whatever. I don't know if I'm bad to say this, but it's like, it's the truth. And plus the match was like, I'm sorry, how this match was good? This match was boring. No story. Boring. It's the two most boring wrestlers possible, and I don't give a fuck. I know Smarks will probably pretend to care because, they like these boring fucks, but it's like, I'm sorry, no one cares. Eddie Kingston, he says, I'm ready for the House of Black. Your House of Black's right. But the real Eddie Kingston has to do what comes down, and Ortiz has to deal with it. I'm for the bodega. I want it. I don't fucking. I don't know how they kick. I don't give a fuck. Like, order my mother. Order my mother. I won't kick it out. Like, well, fuck you. This guy can't talk for shit. Oh, but he can. He curses. He's the greatest mic promo. Fuck you. Satman Singh, Jeff Jarrett, and Jay Lethal featured best friends in Danhausen. Why was this match long? This match, if anything, this makes them look weak. Because again, you're fighting against commie jobbers, and you can't fucking beat them in 10 minutes. I don't know. Britt Baker wants Ruby Soho to choose a side appearing between them, like about the homegrown and the outsiders. Isn't Ruby so? I don't give a fuck. Like, isn't Britt Baker a heel? And what is this shit? Oh, we had problems before. Like, since when is Paige and Tony Storm the outsiders? And again, why are they the heels now? And what is this fucking stupid story? I don't know. It's just dumb shit. Parallels defeat some jobber. Whatever. Who cares? Dustin Rose, a natural. Whatever. He returns after the passing of his mother, which, the rest in peace, sorry about that. But, he says, the best thing is to come back to work or whatever, but then Swerve Strickland's like, why is it always the old guys coming back and hogging the spotlight? Motherfuckers! How is that the case when literally AEW, they've been nothing, they didn't even give, guys like Sting, if anything, the old guys should be fucking running the fucking asylum because all these fucking jobbers are shit. Even you, Swerve. Oh, but Swerve, we're talking about Swerve's looking good. I mean, who gives about fucking Dustin Rhodes, compared to Goldust? But seriously. I don't know, whatever. Freaking, oh, you're an old guy, you're garbage. Literally, guys like Sting, Chris Jericho are the only people there that deserve to be world champion. Because everybody of this fucking shit company is fucking garbage. But whatever. But then Swerve says, even your father's stupid. Oh, get it? Get it? Because I'm going to insult you. And, we have to pretend this is a heated feud. And then, yeah. It's just, wow. We hate each other because we're mentioning, death or something. I don't fucking know. It is what it is. And we get a shit women's main event. Again, why was this the main event? Really, women, listen. This is no different than AEW. This is no different than WWE. No one cares about women's goddamn wrestling besides Marks. And again, it doesn't help when again, who fucking gives a shit about this Japanese fat fucking disgusting bitch? No one knows what the fuck this bitch is. It's not who is this bitch? Why is she on AEW? Why is she facing Britt Baker? Whatever, Jamie Hayter. And why does Jamie Hayter want to face her? Oh, we faced before, but I'm a different woman now. Why does that matter? Who fucking cares? Again, this is the problem with this fucking stupid booking, this stupid AEW problem. They like to carry the smarks, like to pretend this shit matters when, again, no one fucking knows what they're talking about. Again, this is a TV show. When was the last, who the fuck should they face before? When did this happen? Who cares? Why are you doing this? This is a waste of time. Whatever, then Jamie Hayter won. Good, but who fucking cares? Why was this a main event? Literally, you wonder why you get shit ratings. Come on. It's a miracle you got 1 million viewers this past week of Dynamite, but let's be honest here. You have to rely on Sally, and I'm not saying they're hogging, they're doing it for ratings, because again, I will say this, I should have said this on fucking my Dynamite review. We live in sad reality that if Smarks, they're going to complain regardless, even how dare they not tribute, even though Wrestler, it's not like he was ever part of AEW, but they're going to be oh, why did it not do a tribute match to him or whatever? So you're happy now, you got a tribute match, and I'm surprised that that show got 1 million viewers, but hey, I will say this, at least the only reason why people know too, because it did make it did get some news, it was surprising, it actually was on the news. But multiple sources, was surprising, so that gave him some light, that gave the light for about Jay Briscoe, so which is not a problem, hopefully that'll lead to something with Mark Briscoe, because I do think Mark Briscoe could be a good addition. Based on what I saw from Dynamite, they should be doing something. They should establish a character, Make him be a fucking full-time wrestler and do something with him. And maybe people would actually care about that guy's a wrestler. I would think that would be good for him. Basing it like, you know, he was in a great tag team in the indies and shit, and then unfortunately his brother passed away. He's gonna live in memory and kick ass and whatever, and you know, whatever. That could be the story right there of himself, but you know, like establish a badass scenario with a badass character with him, and that way he could be, I guess, something for AEW even, you know? But like seriously, you wonder why you still get shit ratings though, like, and usually. It's because you showcase people who no one fucking knows or ever heard of. Who gives a shit about some Iko Yakamada? Like fucking go take a shit elsewhere. You're fucking shitting yourselves. Any Sakura? Like I want to fucking give you an. I'll just how about throw an any and suck on it and choke. Okay, I don't know if that is a good insult, but seriously, who gives a shit about any Sakura? What is that shit? Oh, Emi Sakura is one of the best women that wrestles all time. Yeah, why was this the first time I ever heard of her? Especially from Smarks saying this. That's a problem. Only Smarks gonna pretend they care about this person. They're already doing that with that fucking take a shit person. Anyways, that was Rampage for you. Rumble tomorrow. Wow, I'm actually surprised that SmackDown had a better show. It's not just like they were both shit. SmackDown legit had a better show. And it was actually fine. The show was actually too bad. Was there boring shit going on? Sure. But you know, I felt like there was a bit more exciting. It's not even just... And it made me more excited for the Rumble. Like, wow. God forbid wrestling ever does that for me in a long time. You know, so there you go. That was SmackDown for you. Rumble review coming tomorrow, and a live stream, and a bunch of videos hopefully over the weekend about Rumble. Even about Raw 30th. I haven't forget about the fucking bullshit that Smarks kept complaining about the women. We're going to talk about that. That will maybe upload Sunday and definitely before Monday Night Raw Monday. Alright, I'm just gonna say, people, just keep it real, get your gains, your calls, my niece sleeps, by Miss Bitches Go, shit, oh shit. Till next time, peace. Yeah, bye, that's all I'm gonna say. Alright? Just keep it real. Keep it 100.